Hello everyone, welcome to MathLAB programming class. In almost all engineering activities, we are required to show the result of our work in the form of a plot, a graph, or a figure. The reason is that pictures can entail a lot of information which is valuable. You can show the result of millions of lines of programming inside only one picture. So it is important that we know how to work with plots and figures inside MathLAB. I would like to start by a very simple example. So I would like to introduce a vector of x, and I'm going to put random like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, just as a sample. And then y, it's going to be, I go with -1, 3, -2, 7, 8, and 9, 3, 6, and let's go with 8. Okay, so let's make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I think 1 is more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. No, that's okay. So we had 9 elements up there and on x, and then 9 elements on y. So I wrote 2 vectors x and y which has the same length, and now I can plot the graph as x and y. This is the basic function for plotting x and y. And when I do that, you see that MathLAB just graphs the plot for us. And it's very interesting because right away we can explore the functions up here, and each one of them gives us extra ability to work with the picture. For example, this magnifier we can increase, and then with the -1 decrease the plot. We also able to move the plot, especially for sine, when it's sine and cosine, when it's continuously. When we don't define the range in a limited way, we can go and just explore for bigger values. We're also able to rotate the plot in 3D if you like, and also tracing. It will also enable us to trace the data. So point by point, I'm using my cursor. Let me adjust it. And then you can use this feature, and then with the arrow keys on your keyboard, you can move through the points. You're also able to mark the graph and then put colors, define the color, which color you would like to work, and put legends of data and stuff like that. And we work with all these features. The first thing that I would like to say is that if you look closely, there is no labels on x and y, and also there is no title for this plot. So let's create them. We can define the label with the label function. First, we say that it's for x, and then label, open parentheses and close parentheses. In between, we put 2 single quotation. Inside, we put x values, and again with y label command, we put y values. And when I hit enter, if we come back to the graph, you see that now we do have x label and y label. We can also do the same with title function. We can say our first plot, and then we see that our first plot appears above as the title. In some specific applications, it's much more convenient to have the grids on. So we put grid on function, hit enter, And when we get back to the graph, we see that we now have a very beautifully graphed plot with grids on. You're also able to save and print the graph and also copy the figure and paste it in someplace else, like a Word or your homework or your technical paper, whatever. You can generate the graphs here and then paste them inside your document. In next video, we explore the graphing and plotting in more detail.